Dried Video is the music video for the song Dried by Christian Huey. It was released on October 21st, 2011. I was introduced to this video by my friend Owen, who sent it to me after stumbling upon it when searching for my friend's YouTube channel, Dried Boy Live. We were both intrigued by its strange nature and atmosphere, so much so that we listened to it in a Discord call together at the same time, and brought up our thoughts on it. At some point along that call, I heard the line, where he died, I think it was. Hold on.
Where he died.
Yes, where he died. And I thought, wow, this is pretty creepy. And so I jokingly brought up the possibility that it might be a snuff film. And then Owen was like, what? And so we both thought about it a little bit more, and it became more and more plausible to us. Because there was that clip of the obituary, and there was something about drowning and throwing someone into the water. While researching for this video, I thought it would be a good idea to transcribe the lyrics of Dried to Notepad. And here is what they are. When I was 6 in Northern California, I took a milk jug down to the water. I scooped up frog eggs and strands of sticky noodles. I took them home so that I could raise an army. I checked on them after school on a Friday, and they dried. They dried. They dried, they dried, they dried. It was a long walk home, they dried. When I was 14, my friend Joey had a birthday. He threw a party on the banks of the Buchanan. He got real stoned and then jumped into the water. I got the call real late in the evening. He washed ashore really early on a Monday, where they found him drowned. And he dried. It was a long walk home. He dried. Well, he dried. It was a long walk, a really long walk home. Where he dried, a really long walk home. A really long walk home. So let's dissect that. So from what I can tell, this guy is recalling two different stories from his childhood, one from when he was 6 years old, the other from when he was 14, about different sad things that have happened on vastly different levels. So the first is the tamer one. When he was 6 years old, he went outside by the water, grabbed frog eggs and strands of sticky noodles, and took them home so that he could raise an army, whatever that means. And then they dried. This could mean the literal sense that they dried out and he could no longer make them his army or something, or it could mean something more spiritual, like his aspirations to make an army had dried, like his sense of childlike wonder had run out or something, which is sad. And then in the second verse, it's a very traumatizing story. I could not imagine being in that situation. Okay, so Christian Huey's friend, when he was 14, had a party, and then he died. He jumped into the water and died. That is something. So remember, I was not aware of this before recording the video, so this is my genuine reaction. This is something. I don't think I can say much more about that. It's just a pretty crazy story. I trust that it's real because this guy's video editing and image editing expertise is middling, I would say, and that obituary is very realistic looking. So it seems like a plausible thing that may very well have happened. So in short, this guy, when he was 6, lost his ambitions to create an army out of frogs' eggs and strands of sticky noodles, and when he was 14, his friend died. Now let's get to the really weird part. The video that's playing right now on your screen, Dried Intro, was uploaded on the same day as Dried Video. Dried Intro plays out as a visual storybook of sorts, detailing the background and creation of Dried Video. Despite the upsetting and melancholy themes of Dried Video, Dried Intro takes on a lighthearted mood and does not acknowledge any of the dark subjects brought up in Dried Video. At one point in Dried Intro, Christian explains that the song's lyrics were about two unrelated events from Christian's childhood, one from age 6 and one from age 14. The video does not elaborate. Also, at one point in Dried Intro, someone named Melissa asks Christian what the deal is with the puppet and that she hates it. Christian goes off on some spiritual metaphor tangent on how memories distort over time and that the puppet represents that idea. Melissa dismisses this point after a comedic pause. Now if you look up Christian Huey on Google, the first result is his IMDb page, where you can find some information. It's not It's not really that important, as far as I can tell, but just in case there is something important in there that I missed, there it is on the screen right now. So what I'm trying to find out is why Christian Huey does not acknowledge any sadness in Dried intro, despite the subject matter of Dried video. Maybe Christian just doesn't want to confront what happened. In that case, I'm sad now. Well, sorry the first episode was such a bummer. I'll try to pick less sad things to tackle next time. But anyway, see you in the next one.